Okay, thank you everybody for coming out. It's nice to see a lot of green out there. My name is Heidi McNary. I run the power sports business for Textron. I'm the proud sponsor and steward of the iconic Arctic Cat brand. So I just want to talk you through a little bit about what we're doing at Arctic Cat, what the future looks like for us, and give you a chance to poke around our products, sit on them, try them out, take one home. That's okay too. So I recently moved to Thief River Falls, kind of iconic home of Arctic Cat. It's a great town to live in. I'm loving it. I can't wait to get the snow this winter. So I know this is the official start of snow, but it does feel a little warm. So we're looking forward to some snow. You know, one of the best things about our factory in Thief River Falls in St. Cloud, Minnesota, is that our employees are some of our best customers. So you've got customers building the best product out there, committed to the product, the quality, the consistency every day. And we think that makes a big difference in terms of what you get and what you ride. Our customers are what make us different, and we bring the love of the ride to you because their customers are building our product. Okay. Speaking of product, right, we like to think that we're really focused on the ride. How do we improve the performance? How do we reduce the weight? How do we make it more handleable? How do we make it more accessible, right, to new people to the segment? That's a big commitment for us in terms of where we're going with product. So let me just talk through briefly what we've done in the last 3 years to demonstrate our commitment to you, to the ride, right, and to improving how much fun you have on it, because you don't buy it to park it in your garage, you ride it to get it out on the trail. So model year 20, we introduced the Riot. 50-50 crossover, right, really to let you take your sled machine off trail, right, and not have to have a separate machine, give you more flexibility, let you really go where the fun takes you and have more flexibility. That was developed with the Arctic Race Suspension ARS2, right, and the cross-action rear suspension that really helped you corner, hit the bumps, but then get off trail and have fun in the powder. In model year 21, we introduced another new product, the Blast. I'm pretty excited about the Blast myself. I'm going to be a Blast rider. It's the first true mid-size, gives you the performance of a full-size sled, but lets you have a little bit more accessible for some of our new riders to the segment, but also for our experienced riders, still lets you have fun. It's a single-cylinder, two-stroke liquid-cooled EFI engine, so you're getting performance, right, but you're getting accessibility, right, that still gives you the fun. Right? We also introduced the Riot X, which was our true mountain crossover. So we took the Riot and we took it one step further to help it go deeper in the powder and let you go farther off trail. So you can do all that on one sled, right? And then we also introduced ATAC, right? So on the fly suspension changes, you can do soft, medium, firm, or two rider customized settings on the trail, on the sled, right? So again, lets you stay on the trail, stay on the sled, and maximize how much time you're out there and how much fun you're having on it, right? And then for model year 22, you saw some things from our video here. We made continued improvements, right? We're adding the Adapt CVT system on the Riot X, giving you more consistent performance. We also expanded the Blast platform. We saw a lot of people interested in getting on a snowmobile that may not be ready for a full-size, may not be ready for a full-size product, so we've expanded the Blast, right, into the touring and the crossover segment, so we're getting more flexibility for people who want to ride the Blast. Right? And then we added EPS to the Thundercat, right? So got to have some confidence in handling the most powerful snowmobile in the industry. Fastest production snowmobile, you're going to need to have handling, so it gives you better options for how you ride that product. Let me talk a little bit about off-road. I know most people want to talk snow, but we have some great off-road product over here. We did launch the all-new Altera 600, so from the ground up, we learned from the past 20 years of what we did right and what we needed to improve on our 570-700. It gives a great ride. It's hard to find in the channel because it's retailing as fast as it hits the ground. So if you see one, grab it. We've also added the Adapt CVT clutch system to the Wildcat XX, which we've got here in the front, right? Can give you more performance and handling. And we've updated the suspension on the Prowler Pro to let you take it off-road farther, more extreme, right, and have more fun with it. So just wanted to tell you a little bit of where that was, but also to make sure that you know where we're going as a business. We're going to continue our legacy of investing. We're going to continue our commitment to investing in the ride, making the ride better, keeping you on the ride longer, letting you go more places with your ride. We're keeping the ride in the forefront. We have a lot of potential, mostly thanks to you being loyal to the brand and being riders of the product. So we're going to continue to delight you with good options, accessories, new models, new things to ride, new things to try. And I think we see a really bright future. We got a lot of new people into the segment over the last couple of years as people had more time and money to get out there, and we want all those people to come and be part of the Arctic Cat community, which is a great part of what our riders offer that no one else does. So take a look at the products we have. We have a full lineup of all of our snow and off-road products. We also brought our best team out here. We have our engineering team, we have our service team. So you got the best of Arctic Cat here to talk about what we're doing and how we're doing it. So have fun, get on the product, try the Plinko board, and thanks for coming out.
Check. All right. Whoa, I should have learned from her. I should have learned. Well, I don't know. Awesome stuff. Really excited about 22 for you guys. But I don't know about you, but I am most excited about winter. Who's with me? Who's ready for winter this year? That's right. I like you. Have a cookie. All right, guys. My name is Ben White, and I am here today to introduce to you, for the first time in person, the 2022 Black Cats. Now, for those of you guys that don't know already, the Black Cats are a group of professional snowmobile athletes. They're made up of 4 of the most elite riders in the industry. They've been a part of the Arctic Cat family for as long as they can remember. It includes X Games medalists, Rimshaw champions, and backcountry pros. Now, we introduced the Black Cats years ago, and it was really a platform to showcase and push the limits of what's possible on an Arctic Cat and a snowmobile in general. But it's quickly evolved to become another platform to help advocate for avalanche awareness and backcountry safety. So I'm going to introduce to you today the 22 Black Cats. Guys, if you want to come up on stage, give me a big round of applause for these guys. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for coming up here, guys. Now listen, I could talk to you all day about each one of these athletes. I could talk to you about Dave McClure right here. I could tell you how his 14 years of Arctic Cat legacy has helped pave the way for new riders coming into the industry. I could talk to you about Riley Kincaid and his Rimshaw accolades, including Afton King, Jackson King, semi-pro, mod, points, world champion. Did I get that right? It's a lot to remember. I could talk to you about Kyle Saxton over here and Maverick Walker and how their backcountry big air and technical riding skills have just revolutionized the backcountry industry as we know it, and also the social media landscape as well. But I'll be honest, I'm not so great with words. I'd rather just show you guys. So please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the 2022 Black Cats. Roll the tape.
You know, I started out with Arctic Cat as just a racer and worked my way up through the ranks racing from semi-pro into pro, and it's been great. I've been able to work with marketing, work with engineering for years with Arctic Cat. I started riding sleds when I was about 10 years old. Started watching, the pro riders and really created a passion for it. Dream come true to really be a Black Cat rider. Met a lot of really good people who ride snowmobiles.
It's so crazy, like the spot a snowmobile can take you. You're up on 10,000 feet, looking up on the sunset with powder and a blizzard coming in. It's crazy.
My very first side of the mountains, I was like, Dad, can we go up there? Can we go up there? He's like, sure, let's go. So it's really cool to see me as a Black Cat. My grandpa's just so proud of me, and my dad's super proud of me. My name is Maverick Walker. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Colville, Washington. I ride snowmobiles, and I do not do interviews. I was born and raised here, and ever since I could turn the handlebars, my dad got me a kitty cat, and I was hooked ever since.
Take me away from here, take me away from here.
When I was a kid, I remember looking at all the posters and the magazines, thinking, oh, one day I want to be that guy in the magazine, or one day I want to be that kid on the poster, and now I'm here. It just means the world to me, honestly.
I'll keep my head that clear.
My favorite style of riding would be probably backcountry jumping. Big, natural, put a lip on a natural hit and hit it wide open as fast as I possibly can.
Take me away from here, from things that I should not fear. It's not just keep my head that clear. I'll keep my head that clear. Just keep my head that clear. It's not thought that I found me. Just keep
Yes, I mean, well, we don't really talk about the competition like face to face, but we know deep down inside, like who just went bigger. Definitely whoever put the last bomb hole in has got the biggest kahunas of the day.
Last year was phenomenal for me. I won Jackson, which was really big for me. I ran like a 155. I got kind of cocky and I was like, oh, I got this. I went for my king run and I almost got stuck. I pushed my sled up the hill and it was just kind of crazy how much I wanted to push myself. When I got to the top, like it was just cool because I let off the gas and was just going slow through the timing lights because I knew if I climbed it, I'd win.
Pull yourself together. I'll make it on my own. You think I need ya? I've come a long, long way. Look at me. I'll make it on my own. You think I need ya? I've come a long, long way. Look at me. Keep on my door. See what wants ya. I'm around now.
My name is Kyle Saxton. I live in Big Fork, Montana. Arctic Cat became part of my inventory about 4 years ago. I had hopped on a buddy's Arctic Cat and I was sold. It had a lot of fun on it, and I've always been about riding with new folks. It's so fun to see everyone's progression and love for the sport. And last year I kind of got that mindset a couple months before season, started training a couple months before season, and this year I've been training since got done riding and really been hitting hard this summer, so I feel like I'm going to come in well prepared this season. That's one of the biggest mods, I think, is yourself. I'm just looking forward to riding. I'm so pumped to ride. Being in Montana and technical riding, I love technical riding. I love in the trees. But that being said, I love jumping probably equally as much. When there's a good jump to be found, I'm all about it. weird for me being the first year without Rob. My focus was kind of just trying to honor Rob and trying not to forget Rob. Every day it was something new. My emphasis now is avalanche safety and training, and getting that for everybody. I feel like, you know, that's what I can do for the industry now is let everybody know we do need to be trained in avalanche safety, and you know, it's needed, you know, when we're out there recreating in the backcountry, because it can get real quick. So we'll just be riding, and that's what Rob would want us to do. He'd want us to be, you know, just moving on and having fun in the backcountry, and it sucks, but we just have to keep on.
Check. Oh, well, that is a tough act to follow, but I'm going to do my best, all right? So my name is Troy Halverson. I'm the Director of Product Strategy for Snowmobiles at Arctic Cat. Welcome to Hay Days, the official start of winter. Super excited about this. I miss it. Like all you guys, I missed it last year, and it's always been very special every year that we've been able to do something here in the Arctic Cat booth where we'll unveil sleds, talk about them, and talk about some of our racers and everything. So I'm going to go really quick about talking about our sleds, because I got more things that I'd rather talk about. I'm super excited about our sleds because I think we have the best sleds. Right now, our snowcross sled is the lightest snowcross sled out there as far as I know, and it's the most durable. So not only is light, but it's durable. But we know that when you're racing, there's certain things you need to focus on. Who's going to get to the corner first? And after you get to the corner first is how you're going to go through the bumps and the jumps and stay in the lead. So there's things that we introduced last year that will carry over into this year as well. Did a lot of work on the engine itself and the electronic fuel injection. We gave it more power on the bottom and the mid-range. But also we really thought it was important to really work on the suspension, because nothing's more embarrassing is you get the whole shot and then you get past in the bumps. So we got to do our racers the best we can do and give them a suspension that allows them to stay up front. And if they are behind, if they miss the gunner a little bit, then they're going to catch up and pass and be the leaders. So focused on the rear suspension. We got the whole shot device in the rear suspension that we brought back. We didn't need it before with the 136, and then now everybody's gone to the 136. So we put that back in there, gave it a little more squat so the guys can get to the corner first. On the rear suspension, we lengthened the front arm out 2 inches last year to give the ability to make the corners good, but also how that rear suspension works, it gets them through the bump quicker. And we don't forget about the cross country, because snowcross is the stuff that you see on the live streaming. It's been incredible to watch every race. It's expanded the audience so much, so we want to do our best on the snowcross track. Cross country, this is a little more true form of how you actually ride a snowmobile. How we all hope to ride a snowmobile is hitting the bumps and the crossings and taking the corners as fast as we can. We develop our cross country sled in mind that's what a trail sled needs to be as well. So this year on the new cross country sled, we've done some work on the clutches. We got the new clutches that are going in there, and we continue to develop and work on the rear suspension and making it work the best it can be. So we can do all that. We can make the sleds work amazing, but if you don't have the racers, then it's just eye candy. So the next thing that we talk about is the race team itself. But before I do that, I want to introduce you to somebody. I don't know if you've heard of who Racer Frank is, but he's a young man that is the epitome of perseverance. So he's one of our racers, and I've watched him since he was a little kid, and I've just been so amazed by how well he's developed and continues to go faster and faster. His future is extremely bright. So like a lot of the snowcrossers, they race motocross after the season's over. It keeps them in shape, they enjoy it, it's very similar, and to get them ready for the next season. So sometimes things happen in your life, right? You're moving along, you're in a set direction, and then life throws you a curveball. How you react to that is what makes you the person you want to be. So I'd like to introduce Racer Frank, who's going to tell us a little bit about his story and about what he's had to persevere over. Racer, tell us a little about all the things that you've been up to and how you're dealing with everything.
Hold on. Yeah, I was coming off of a 2019-2020 championship in my class, and it was just coming into motocross, and I was going through a whoop section and got a little squirrely, went over my bars and went head first right into the next whoop and paralyzed myself from the neck down. And then hospital, was in there, and then a lot of rehabilitation and rehab. I've been in there for 3 days a week for the past year and a half, whenever it happened. And yeah, I've been hoping to get back on the sled and ride and do all that stuff this year. And my mechanic David Otto is going to help me out, and Mike Schultz is going to help me out with the sled and getting it up to par for what I'm going to do this year. And yeah.
Well, thank you, Racer. Let's everybody give Racer a hand of applause. You know, when this, we were in the COVID situation when this all transpired, and I appreciate Dave and Katie Otto, because they continually posted updates on how Racer was doing and battling through what happened to him, and I pray for Racer every day, and I hope you all do as well, because he is an inspiration to everybody. Any one of us have been in a situation where you can feel sorry for yourself and feel bad, or you can just say, you know what, I'm getting over this and I'm going to get through it. So, Racer, my hat's off to you, and thank you for everything you do. All right. So the other thing we wanted to talk about is our race team, right? So we've lost some racers, we've gained some racers. That's kind of been normal throughout the many years of racing, right? The first, Edgar Hettin, I think everybody knows who Edgar Hettin is. He said that the first race was when the second snowmobile was built. So I think he actually got that from Henry Ford, and when he said the second car that was built. But we'll claim that for ourselves on the snowmobile side of things. But so racing is extremely important to Arctic Cat. My boss, Roger Skyme, who I'm sure you guys have heard of before, when I was in charge of the race sled development, I was graded by how well the race sleds work. So I was like, oh, what? How can my performance be by just the race sled? Well, it was, and that's okay, because we had an outstanding race sled. But like I said, if you don't have the racers to race it, then it doesn't do any good. So I'm going to bring up some of our pro riders, our pro light riders for both snowcross and for cross country. I'd like them to join me on the stage. We can't bring everybody up because we got a lot of great guys and gals, but we are going to have an autograph session, and you're going to get a chance to get a signed poster from them, and then you can ask them questions. Because when they're racing, you're not going to know who they are except by looking at their back, because you can't tell anybody when they got their helmet on anyway. So use this as a chance to actually see who you're looking at when you're watching the races. So racers, come on up. Jacob, Dan, Hanson. So we got a new team this year, but I don't want to. The teams that we've had have been outstanding as well. But what I think has been pretty cool about this new team is that we got one of our own back. So I'm going to say, Dan, you're one of our own, because I know, because I used to race against your dad, and it was pretty fun. So to see you back on an Arctic Cat is extremely important to me, and it makes me feel really good. Jacob, you've been an outstanding addition to our sled for the number last, how many years you've been racing now? So we're going to let you say a little bit, but I enjoy watching you, and I enjoy your speeches when you win, because you're so exciting and you're just genuine. Trent, I remember when Trent was like this tall and he was running the 120s. So it's extremely exciting to see how you've developed as a young racer and a professional. It's just outstanding. And I don't know everybody exactly, so you're gonna, Dylan, yes. Well, I know D&D, obviously, but you're gonna get a chance to introduce yourself too. Anson Shield, snowcross guy, so I'm not trying to be selective here. I'm picking the guys who I know their dads. So that's why I'm going to them. So I'll let them introduce themselves, but everybody knows who Anson's dad is, Aaron Shields, so the Iceman. So we're pretty excited to see him part of the team too, but I'm not neglecting the cross country guys. You guys do some stuff out there that not everybody gets to see, unfortunately, but when Zach Herfindahl hits a crossing at 100 miles an hour, it's pretty amazing. So first off, I'll quit doing the talking and let it pass to you. Tell us your name and what you're excited about for the season.
Awesome. Well, my name is Daniel Benham. I've been around Arctic Cat pretty much my whole life, absence of the last 2 years. But no, I raced the pro snowcross class, and I'm just glad to be back on an Arctic Cat. We've had a lot of success together, and yeah, one thing I've learned about leaving is that Arctic Cat is like a big family, and so it's cool. It's nice seeing so many familiar faces, and yeah, I'm really thankful and excited to have a few good seasons.
Hey guys, I'm Jake Yerk. Super excited for this season. We got a new team, all finished racing with me, Dan, and Anson, and we're really excited for it. Excited to see how everybody thinks of it, and excited to get that sled on top of the box. And so yeah, I'm ready for the season to start. We're looking forward to it, and I want to thank all the fans, the Arctic Cat fans that are out here, and you guys are the reason that we do what we do. So. You guys are more important than us, and we appreciate you every day. So thank you, and yeah, look forward to winter.
Hey everybody, I'm Trey Whitwer. I raced the number 115 Woody's racing Arctic Cat this year. Excited to have all you guys out at the races, and excited to show everybody else what I can do.
Hey everybody, I'm Dylan Rose. I'll be racing for Team Woody's Arctic Cat as well. I'm excited to ride with them. This will be my second year racing the National Series, so I'm excited to be with a great team supporting me. Thank you everyone for supporting us.
Hi everybody, my name's Anson Shield, and this will be my first year with All Finish Racing, and really excited to work with a great group of guys and try to get that white sled up on top of the box and yeah, show everyone I can do.
Hey guys, I'm Theo Poirier, number 728, racing for Kraychek Racing. Really excited to be on Cat again this year, and let's get the season going.
Hey guys, I'm Zach Herfindahl. I've been an Arctic Cat kid my whole life, and we've had a lot of success on the green sleds, and we got an awesome team up here. All the guys, it's good to have Dan back and all these cross-country guys. So we came off a really good season last year, and looking to get some more wins and keep her going. So appreciate all you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Hey guys, I'm Abe Olson, racing the 223 sled for Core Power Sports, and hoping for some snow this winter.
Hey guys, Dylan Stevens here, run Core Power Sports. I was a 2021 Pro Stock champion, so looking forward to getting back out there and get some more wins and hopefully for some snow this year.
I'm David Brown. I race cross country with all these guys and really excited to hit the ditches this year and hopefully get some snow. So.
I'm Paul Brown, 173, race for Core Power Sports with these guys. Just came off semi-pro improved season win and ready to do my pro season. So it'll be fun.
I'm Matt Beal. I've been racing for Arctic Cat since the beginning and very excited for this season. I'm racing the Sioux with Ross Erdman. I'm excited to do that, see what we can do out there, and ready for a fun season. We've got a great group of guys up here representing a really good company, so see what we can do.
Hey guys, my name is Caleb Nyman. I'm the driver of the number 94 Arctic Cat for semi-pro. I'm really hoping for some snow this winter and just to see all these guys out here and getting with each other. Will be fun.
All right, thanks guys. Yeah, we didn't really prep them too much. We just threw the mic in front of them. So you guys did a great job. So practice up those podium speeches. I expect that when you win, you are excited, and I think you guys do a really good job. So you must have practiced that at home. You look in the mirror and practice after if you're going to win or not. But appreciate everybody coming on out. We got a great group of engineers and different personnel here to answer any kind of questions that you have. Play the Plinko, get a chance to win a Riot X, and just enjoy this opportunity. Oh, I'm sorry, I was supposed to. So autograph signing, I did mention that earlier, but I'll mention it again. So a lot of people, I think, collect those posters, which is pretty cool. I always get one at the end, and sometimes I'm lucky, but I put them up on my wall in my office, and it looks like I'm a teenage kid. My office does usually, but so go and get a poster, get it signed, and we're doing it over there by the Plinko board. So appreciate you guys, and welcome to winter.